If you don't like yourself, become a new you. Become what you truly are, because you become what you are. If you're a bum, you'll be a bum. If you're a librarian, you'll be a librarian. So if you want to be successful, then be successful. I think many people underestimate how much you can change in a week, in a month, 2 months, 3 months, just in general. And that's why they don't change, because in order for change to happen, you must believe it first. So you have to go through those actions because the universe responds to action. So what I like to tell people to do is to use delusion to your own advantage. Use delusion to your own advantage. We use delusion to be negative about ourselves and say all these mean and hurtful things and tell us how we're unsuccessful, all this stuff. People don't love us. But you can use that same thing to your own advantage. You're successful, you're wealthy, you're abundant. Money just comes and it flows so easily. You got millions of subscribers and you're good at music. And you can use it all, right? For you. Because you have the power of the mind. You have to shift your identity, discipline, confidence. All these things, they're important, right? But they're a part of your identity. I can be disciplined, right? But what am I disciplined to? One person may be disciplined in going to the gym. The other person might be disciplined in eating hot dogs every day and laying on the couch. They're both disciplined, but what's their identity? We have a hot dog eater, right? Ugh. And we have a gym goer, right? At the end of the year, who's going to excel? He's going to excel in hot dogs consumed. He's going to excel in physical health, right? Identity is more important because it's like the motherboard for all these things. So whatever you want to be, write down the identity of that person. Let's say you want to be let's say you want to be a successful YouTuber. Let's say you want to be a successful actor. You want to be a successful musician. You want to be a teacher. You need to write down the identity of this person you want to be. And key thing is, this person is you. You are already this person. You just have to go through the motion so that your body, so that the world, so that life and all these things can catch up and notice, because you have to manifest it, right? Life is a perception. Sometimes you have to tell life what to perceive, right? Believing is seeing, mind over matter, all those things. That's why we're doing this, right? So you write down your identity, who you want to be, what do they do, what do they talk like, what do they wear. Write it all down. And then every day, play your role. Be delusional. I am the greatest YouTuber of all time and I have 10 trillion subscribers. Like, go all the way in. All the way in. Be consistent in your work. Be consistent in your delusion. The delusion that you're using for your own personal advantage. But the main thing is you have to take action. You can write all these things out. Pay attention. Make sure you like the video and subscribe too. Pay attention. Snap out of it, okay? You have to show up for yourself. You have to take action because the universe responds to action, right? And someone's like, yo, bro, I'll slap you. It's like, okay. You responded to his words, but he meant nothing. Now, if he gets up and, bow, what you gonna do? I hope you respond. But if you don't, cheerio. Anyways, you have to take action. Faith without works is nothing. All these plans, all this talking without leaving the nest, without taking the risk, it means nothing. You have to show up for yourself. That's like 99% of all of it. Showing up for yourself, showing up to the play, showing up to the movie so you can read the script, so you can act out the script. It's your script. You wrote it. This is your movie. You are the main character. Okay? So you got to show up for you. Imagine how life would be if you did everything you said. If you did everything you needed to. If you took all those right steps. Imagine where your life would be at. you'll be flourishing right now, right? Well, you know what you should do? You should start doing that. And speak less about things, right? Because when you sit there and you talk about all these things you want to do and you overwhelm yourself by having all these things you want to do and you don't do them, your mind's like, oh, that's one time, that's two, that's three, that's four. And little by little, subconsciously, you are making yourself less confident. Because you keep saying, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym. And then somebody like, yo, you went to the gym? And you're like, no, I didn't go, but I'm going to go. And constantly you telling your mind, I'm not showing up for myself. And then your mind's like, well, maybe you're scared. Maybe you're weak. Maybe you're afraid of people, right? So you gotta show up for yourself because your mind is smarter than you think, but you are smarter than your mind. You gotta learn to master it. It's literally yours. But for some reason, we give all our power away to things that we control, right? So what I want you to do as an exercise, grab you a piece of tree, right? Or, I know a lot of you guys don't like writing, so go to your notes. And this is another thing. We're going to use delusion to our advantage again. I want you to write down everything you don't like about yourself. Write down every bad habit you have. Write down everything negative you can think of. Because when we tell people to say good things about them, they always, oh, I don't like myself and this and that. Well, tell me exactly what you don't like about yourself. Go ahead and write it down. Now, what I want you to do is this. When you write down all this negativity, I want you to put beside it. Let me give you an example first. All right, I'm going to make this easy for you. Write down on the paper, if you're not financially where you want to be, I'm broke. I'm not where I want to be, right? If you're wanting to be a YouTuber, I only have 100 subscribers, or I have not started a YouTube channel, okay? And then beside that, I want you to write down, I started a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube. We got a present tense. I have a YouTube channel. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am flourishing, right? Negative and a positive connotation. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I will re-elaborate. I will re-explain it again if I have to, right? So you want to write down all the negative, and then you want to write down the opposing or the opposite side of that. I am broke. I am not where I want to be financially. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am abundant. Okay? Write those things down. Take those mental markers, put it in your notes, whatever the case may be. And circle all of that, right? Highlight it. And remember, everything on that negative side, that's what's keeping you down. When you don't take action, when you don't do this, when you don't do that, all that stuff you don't like, that's what you're going to be attracted to. That's what you're going to become. That's what you're going to be drawn to. But when you take action, everything that you want in life, all this abundance and wealth and success and peace, that's what you're going to get, my friend. That's what you're going to get. So I challenge you to write down a list of who you want to be, what they do, how they are. And I also want you to write down a list about the things you don't like about yourself. And then right beside that, write down the things that you do love about yourself, including the things that will change about you. Because the things we don't like about ourselves, we can't run from it. No matter what, we cannot run from it. So what you have to do is solve those things. You have to confront those things. And this is a great way to do it. Okay? So if you don't like who you are, create a new one, my friend. If you don't like the role you're given, switch characters. That's just the freedom we have in this world. Become what you are. So what do you want to be? And that, my friend, changing your identity, shifting your identity for success, I think that's the key. Just in this video, for my OGs, y'all know. But for the new people, that little paper right there, It says I have 10,000 subscribers, right? Look at my subscriber count. Ugh. My subscriber count right now is at like 4,100, something like that. But just watch. Just watch. Just watch. That's gonna be it for the video though. That granola is banging too. So I want y'all to like the video. Subscribe if y'all mess with me, right? And if you don't, subscribe anyway. That's why you still here. But anyways, I'm gonna see you on the next one. More videos on the way.